prisoner of what they wanted you to be. Now you're a minister of a brand new reality. Don't you wanna get away? Shut down all the voices, all the white noises, drowning in deeper waves. I gotta get away. They think they own you, but they don't know. You're broken free, better on your own. You're on top of the world, at the top of your lungs. Come on and shout your freedom. Victory is what has come alive inside the light they come. Shout it out to the world, at the top of your lungs. Come on and shout your freedom.
Please allow for a moment of silence before the singing of our national anthem.
Not so sad. Some days the good will even out the bad. I know I'm married to my problems. It's always in my head. And I'm destined for greatness or death. Destined for greatness or death! Thought I was standing tall, repressed with no resolve. Happiness and ignorance aren't so different after all. Thought I was being strong, but some you're in the wrong. I've lived a life too long, I've lived a life too long. Now push has come to shine, I signed the deed in blood. I need another try, I need another try. I promise you this time I'm not so sad. Some days Don't you know what they say? Sickness is in season! Sickness is in season! I promise you this time I'm not so sad. So days again we're leaving out the bed. I know I'm married to my problems. It's always in my head. And I'm destined for greatness or death. Destined for greatness or death.
And now, Critical Backyard Wrestling proudly presents Bound for Destiny 3.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the biggest show of the year here in CBW Bound for Destiny 3. And what a way to get it started with a unified United States Championship match.
Oh, I'm very excited, Max, to be here. This is Alan James, and like you said, the biggest show of the year for CBW Bound for Destiny 3. And we've all been looking forward to every single one of these matches on this card.
I mean, we got a stacked card for you tonight. We've got this unified United States Championship matches. We're now being joined by the challenger, who was granted this match after defeating Captain Law at Tennessee Turmoil way back yonder. Granted this United States Championship match against current champion NYKE.
Yeah, it's a match that we've been all looking forward to since Tennessee Turmoil. Looking forward to a very big night of big matches.
Big night, big matches, big fight feel as the Black Label Tristan Taylor makes his way to the ring. And like, you watched the match between NYKE and David Bruce, you called the contest. What do you think Tristan Taylor's gonna have to do to combat the unorthodox style of the United States champion NYKE?
He's gonna have to be ready for, proverbially ready for anything. NYKE brings a unique set of offense to the table, and Tristan will just have to be ready for anything to think quick on his feet and be able to combat any kind of offense that NYKE can bring.
And, you know, NYKE begins the match with some mind games. We know he loves making his opponents wait. He has one of the longest entrances, I think, in CBW history, and that's saying something because we've had some pretty grand special entrances, especially on the biggest show of the year.
Yeah, he's always likes to have his opponent out there and waits. Like, it's like icing a kicker in football. You get them out there and they're all jacked up, ready to go. The adrenaline is pumping, and then you make them sit there and think about what you're going to do to them. It definitely gets into your opponent's head.
Well, speaking of getting into your opponent's head, NYKE can't let this get to him. This is his first championship defense, and it's on the biggest stage of them all for CBW. And mind you, last time he won a championship in the conglomerate of UAW CBW, brother never got to hold the title for very long. He literally lost it in the same day due to an arm injury.
Yeah, that's definitely got to be weighing on his mind. You know, he's got a title, he's got to defend it, and thinking about that last time he held gold. You know, is it going to be, you know, more of the same, or will he get through this match and successfully defend that title? We're going to see here shortly.
Now, I know you've never gotten the pleasure of calling a Tristan Taylor match. I've called a couple at this point in my career. Do you think that Tristan Taylor's got what it takes to win tonight?
Well, any person has a chance. And once that bell rings, anything can happen. NYKE definitely impressed me in that last outing I saw. Playing those mind games, trying to get Tristan Taylor's head. And I said, Tristan just got to be ready for anything.
You never know what the last gunslinger is going to pull out of his sleeve. Referee holding up the unified United States Championship. And imagine what this could do for both of these men's careers should they capture a victory. I mean, NYKE just catapults himself further into the rankings as the United States champion, but Tristan Taylor could win his first piece of singles gold in CBW.
Yeah, that will definitely put them on a fast track to maybe that critical title. Definitely bigger and better things if you get a win on the biggest show of the year.
And the bell's been rung. Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is underway as these competitors circle one another in the ring. Looks like we're going to go for a big collar elbow tie up in the middle of the ring.
Yep, the lockout, they're feeling each other out at the beginning of this match. Trying to see what each other's got.
And we get a clean break. NYKE playing a little cocky here tonight. He can't get into his own head too much, because if he does, he will slip up and Tristan Taylor will take advantage.
Oh yes, most definitely. You have to be on your game with anybody in that ring. Either one of these men get into their own head and start thinking they've got this match won. That's the beginning of a downfall.
And here you saw Tristan Taylor getting the upper hand on that collar elbow tie up. You gotta wonder if maybe he's getting into the mind of NYKE a little bit.
Yeah, it's definitely an even contest so far.
Oh, and a chop block takes Tristan Taylor down in the corner. NYKE working on the leg of Tristan Taylor, and that's smart. He can't hit the Shining Wizard if he doesn't have a leg to hit it with.
Yeah, definitely no Shining Wizard if you take that knee and that ankle, the entire leg out. Hard to stand, hard to deliver that Shining Wizard.
NYKE continues to work on the leg here tonight at Bound for Destiny, and Tristan Taylor able to shove him off. But again, Taylor did
a nice bit of a defense there, trying to get it back to a vertical base to start some of his own offense. Nice clothesline in the corner there.
Traps the clothesline in the corner, drags him out to the middle of the ring, trying to figure out what he wants to do there, and instead decides to whip him into the other corner. And Taylor went for a running headbutt and ate nothing but turnbuckle.
He definitely had that scouted and was able to duck that.
And again, he was working on the leg, drop kicking the leg out from underneath Tristan Taylor, letting NYKE once again regain control here as he's now just wrenching the neck of Tristan Taylor.
Yeah, I got a nice little rear naked choke there. Could easily win this match with a time-tested maneuver like that. But it looks like Tristan is working his way up, trying to get back to his feet, and he does.
Shoves him off the ropes, ducks NYKE's line, up and over. NYKE went for the line, Tristan ducked it again, ducks it again, and again taking the leg out of Tristan Taylor.
Yeah, it definitely seems that's a NYKE's game plan for this match is to take those legs out, thereby making the Shining Wizard a moot point in this match.
And he is just grinding away at the leg of Tristan Taylor. Now he has a knee bar locked in.
Yeah, maybe not just looking to disarm that Shining Wizard, but possibly to actually get a win with this knee bar.
I mean, if he takes the knee of Tristan Taylor out and he can't stand, he can't fight, the ref will have to call the match as Tristan Taylor is fading there.
Yeah, got the count with the man's shoulders down.
Now what's NYKE looking to do here? Trying to flip him over maybe into a Boston Crab. Tristan was way too close to the ropes.
1, 2, 3,
Calls for the rope break. NYKE actually with a clean break. Playing him nice and clean, but now getting into the face of the ref.
You gotta be careful. Referee Santiago is from the border, bro. You don't want to mess with him. Don't want to get up in Ref Santiago's face.
Yeah, don't want to get up into any of these refs' faces. They will quick to call a disqualification or put you in your place.
Well, maybe that's what Nike wants to do, though, because if he just DQ, Nike retains.
True that. That could be part of the game plan as well.
Nike maintaining control, laying in those chops into the corner on Tristan Taylor.
Come on now, I'll start counting.
Nice knife head chops there in the corner. Strikes him out for a nice bulldog. But he's showboating to the crowd, and that's going to cost him. He might have been able to get the 3 if he just went for the pin right there.
Nike has been able to maintain control throughout the entirety of this contest. Tristan Taylor really hasn't been able to mount a single bit of offense as Nike looks again to take a page out of Kurt Adams' book, putting the boot on the side of the face with a "you're done now."
Might be able to get the win here. Goes for the count, but too close to the ropes yet again.
You gotta love the veteran ring awareness of Tristan Taylor there.
Yes, definitely knowing where he is in that ring. Doesn't have to expend the energy to kick out, just reach out a hand and grab that rope.
The 13 years that Tristan Taylor stepped away from the ring do not seem to be showing in this match as he hits a gnarly looking super kick.
This might give him the win.
1, 2,
And only a 2 count though as Nike kicks out.
You gotta think he wasn't able to get all of the impact on that super kick. That's the leg that Nike's been working on this entire match. The effects of Nike's manipulations on the limbs of Tristan Taylor has shown through once again.
Yep, it did pay dividends right there. Because if he'd gotten all of that super kick, who knows? He might have gotten the 3. He's not slowing down. Going right back in that corner with that nice clothesline again.
What is this? Has him in position. And a Wolf's Journey, a callback to CFR.
This might do it.
If he wins with CFR's move, and he does.
And he does. That is your match and a new champion.
He just beat him with a Wolf's Journey, ladies and gentlemen. Pulling a page out of CFR's playbook. And we have a new unified United States champion. All it took was that one burst of offense.
Yeah, Nike was on top for almost the entire match. That shows you all it they say it over and over again. All it takes to win is 3 seconds. And Tristan Taylor proved that tonight. He won that devastating finishing hold and got the 1, 2, 3.
And Tristan Taylor celebrates here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We are not done here at Bound for Destiny. We have more action coming for you tonight, as it seems as if we may hear some words from Tristan Taylor.
Champ's got some words for the crowd.
Wait, what is this? Tom Fuller is already underway here on the biggest show. It's our CBW General Manager, the iconic Chase Sullivan. He's coming out to celebrate the new United States Championship.
Who knows?
Your new
He's not here.
UAW CBW Unified United States Champion, the Black Label, Tristan Taylor. Congrats. You see, funny thing is about that, you came here.
Oh. That's just
The thing is,
disrespectful.
you don't deserve it.
Oh, what is this? Sullivan.
And more disrespect. Down.
Come on,
And what is Sullivan doing here? Wait.
come on.
Law. It's the CBW owner. He's stopping Sullivan.
What the literal fuck? What the fuck, Sullivan? You're general manager. What the fuck are you doing?
That's not your place.
I'm the general manager. I
It
choose
doesn't
what happens.
matter. I run the bitch. I gave you your job. Your job is to sit in the back, book matches, and push paper, not attack the talent.
You want it fair and square, sir?
Law laying into Sullivan there.
You want it fair and square?
Business is hard.
Wait. Look, we can't be
I'm
doing
still a little salty attacking the ref.
Law trying to mitigate this situation before it gets any farther
Let
out
him
of
have his
hand.
moment, man.
I don't know what
Let
snapped
him
our
have his
general
moment.
manager.
That's not your place. It's not your fucking job.
Oh, he shoves Law. And he hits an infringement on Tristan.
And something snapped most definitely.
Fucking back to his feet. Oh, and a super thick right there.
You're fucking fired.
Sullivan's been fired.
Fuck.
And we gotta go to commercial break.
We no longer have a general manager.
Rolling to the club, got my boomstick. Ex is heading out the back with the broomsticks. Got green glow coming out my briefcase. Yeah, I'm here to spend it all, ain't no cheapskate. Yeah, it's Friday night, going out to celebrate. Gotta snack a little later after cellophane. Slick with my big chainsaw, cause I'ma just do whatever I want. I say I'm crazy, I feel amazing. Why the fuck don't nothing faze me? Red lights flashing while we dance. We're gonna end the night in an ambulance. We're gonna end the night, we're gonna end the night. We're gonna end the night in an ambulance. We're gonna end the night, we're gonna end the night. We're gonna end the night in an ambulance.
And ladies and gentlemen, I'm just at a loss for words. We don't have a general manager anymore. I don't know who's calling the shots going in to our Stimulus Briefcase ladder match. But before we get to it, let's take a look at some of the competitors. And as the graphic says, 6-man.
Our following contest is your Stimulus Briefcase match.
Plenty of mysteries in this match.
Yes. Lots of questions as to who will be in this match.
Well, I didn't expect this name to pop up in the match. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know this music, it's the theme song of the headline of Backyard Wrestling, Aaron Blade. He's back in CBW.
Yeah, we saw him telling us he would be back to bring this company back to prominence, because in his opinion he is the one that will bring it to prominence.
And ladies and gentlemen, the surprises just keep coming. They don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. Here at Bound for Destiny, it's time for our next participant. Wait a second. I'm getting word in our earpiece that our cameras are picking up something backstage. There's been a disturbance backstage, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get a camera on there?
Yeah, can we see what's going on back there?
Wait, that's Eclipse. Eclipse has been laid out.
This is
He was
What?
one of the 6 participants in this match.
Yeah, he was supposed to be in this match. This means no Eclipse in this match.
Is the match just going to continue without him?
Who knows? We have no general manager right now. Who's calling the shots? Who would even decide who would take his place?
I don't know if someone's taking his place or not, but it's the music of former SBW World Heavyweight Champion Bane-x here in CBW.
Like you said, the surprises don't stop. We're not expecting this.
I mean, we got Aaron Blaze, we got Bane-x. Right now we have YBW, CBW, UWA, SBW, BWF all running around in the ring, and that's just the 2 competitors in the ring.
Who knows who else might surprise us with their entrance?
I'm genuinely flabbergasted. I never thought I would see Bane-x and Aaron Blaze in the same ring, let alone here at Bound for Destiny.
Who have we got coming out now?
Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, there's some history with this man and one of the other competitors in the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, Corey Lee and Aaron Blaze are no strangers to one another. Corey Lee went by Morai on UWA Underground Unleashed, where he would pin Aaron Blaze to capture the inaugural Interpromotional Tag Team Championships.
Yeah, no strangers to one another. Corey Lee looks very focused, as he always does when he's coming to the ring. He might have his eyes set on Aaron Blaze because he does know him to some extent.
And as we see the briefcase hung high above the ring here tonight in the back alley arena here for CBW
This is
Bound for Destiny. And
Gordo.
I'm assuming next would be a Luchadoro Gordo.
I am a Luchadoro Gordo, and I approve.
And my assumptions would be correct.
Sir.
So is this going to be a 5 4-man ladder match now? Like, without Eclipse, we're missing a participant.
Yeah. The down general manager, who would even pick a person to, replace Eclipse if there's going to be a replacement?
I assume that role would fall to the CBW owner, Captain Law, but he's got his work cut out for him in the main event tonight.
Yeah, he's busy with that business, so. Who knows? Gordo, always excited, always wanting to have a little fun, but this ladder match is going to be a whole different kind of fun.
Cameron having a tough time keeping up with El Luchadoro Gordo there.
Yeah.
He's a big man that loves to move.
He loves to dance and he loves to wrestle.
And I assume we're trying to figure out if there's going to be another competitor.
Looks like we might get someone.
Oh my God. I know that jingle anywhere. That's the... Wait a second. It's the one, the only Riley Bates.
Yes.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is your current SBW World and Union Champion.
And add some more gold to his already belt collection.
Listen here, folks. My name is the one, the only Riley Bates. Maybe you've heard of me before. But the thing is these, whoever they are, they don't have a damn chance to stand in a ring. Whoever I am? You don't even stand a chance. I don't even know who the hell you are. You know, get the fuck out of here. Whoever I am, get the fuck out of here. You know who I am. Shouldn't it be Mr. Jackson instead of Mrs. Jackson the same?
There is some tension in this ring. Riley Bates and Aaron Blaze going back and forth on social media for years.
Yes. Definitely have what the kids would call a beef.
You want to talk about beef? I mean, Riley Bates used his glory briefcase over an SBW to cost Bane-x the World Heavyweight Championship in a last man standing match against Kurt Adams. So you gotta think here tonight that maybe those two are gonna clash as well. There is so much tension in this ring. The tension is so palpable you could cut it with a knife.
Yes, lots of unfinished business, it sounds like, and then the business at hand, which is that briefcase hanging high above the ring.
And it doesn't seem as if we're going to get a replacement for Eclipse. Nope, the bell's rung, ladies and gentlemen.
He's just a 5-man now.
We're going to have to get an investigation going into what happened with Eclipse, but Riley again talking trash. Oh! And eats a super kick from Bane-x. And now everybody's going after Gordo. Bane-x going after Bates. The chaos has already erupted here tonight in the Stimulus Briefcase match.
Yeah, in a match like this, it is controlled chaos and sometimes uncontrolled chaos. And everyone is trying to get to that ladder, trying to get to that briefcase.
And we saw an almost temporary alliance between Corey Lee and Aaron Blaze there working on Gordo, but now it's just the two in the ring as Corey Lee shoots off Aaron Blaze, and a big block there takes Aaron Blaze down.
Yeah, in a match like this, you get lots of those temporary alliances to try to take advantage of one person or another, but they don't seem to last.
And Corey Lee able to flippy-doo-dah his way back into control of Aaron Blaze, but Aaron Blaze looking to go quid pro quo with the salvation. Corey Lee as he catches him with a beautiful drop kick. And Gordo now rolling in the ring, going to look to try and take advantage, but Aaron Blaze had it scouted right there as Bane-x and Riley Bates are still fighting on the outside of the ring with a suplex to Bane-x. And Gordo with a splash in the ring. There's so much action, it's hard to call.
Yeah, and in a match like this, like you said, it's advantage is trying to pick your spots. You've got so many men to pay attention to. You get that ladder set up. 4 other guys are going to try to knock you off of it.
Gordo was in the ring alone for a good minute there. He could have went out and grabbed the ladder and climbed the ladder and won the briefcase there. And as much time as he took dancing like a buffoon.
Well, he does enjoy dancing, but you're right. That is time that he definitely did waste. He's going after the ladder now, but it could already be he could have already had this briefcase.
Now you want to talk about getting wasted out there on the outside. Aaron Blaze ate the ladder from Gordo.
Yep. Yeah, you definitely want to attack any man who's standing, because any person standing can definitely pull you off that ladder, knock it down, keep you from getting that briefcase.
Bane-x went for an excavator, but Riley Bates turns it into a beautiful RBT right there, taking Bane-x out maybe for good in this contest. And now we get the face-off between two heated social media rivals. This is a dream match years in the making right here. Riley Bates and Aaron Blaze, but Blaze wasn't even going to go for the lockup.
No, he already knows what Riley is all about. He wants to attack him and take him out of this match.
And Bates had it scouted with that signature running chop. Vintage Aaron Blaze here or Bates rather, as Bates went for the nether, and the beautiful snapmare there runs off the ropes, and a big boot to the face of Aaron Blaze. Bates just cleaned house.
But once again, Bates, just like Gordo was dancing, Bates took a little time to showboat to the crowd and celebrate valuable seconds that could have been used to try to get that ladder and try to get to the briefcase.
And I completely agree with you. I mean, he's taken so much time focusing on Aaron Blaze that he doesn't even see Corey Lee right behind him and pays for it there as Lee takes down Bates and is now working on both men in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, getting hyper-focused on one opponent in a match like this is definitely a bad idea. Because you need to have eyes in the back of your head. And if you focus on one guy, everyone else is going to be able to take advantage of that.
And it looks like we may get a temporary alliance. And Gordo tried to get in on it and paid for it, but Corey Lee isn't having any of it. He's out to win here tonight. No alliances for him, only victory in the eyes of the Salvation.
Yeah, like I said, those alliances are very temporary.
Oh, you know what isn't temporary? The tooth that I saw fly out of Corey Lee's mouth on that super kick.
Yeah, that's permanently gone now.
And as we see, the cameraman, poor camera, and a beautiful, beautiful spinning kick there from Aaron Blaze.
Yeah, our cameraman trying to keep up with all the action. It's hard to keep up with it, hard to call. But Aaron Blaze trying to take down that briefcase.
And referee Double B there holding the ladder. And a jumping drop kick from El Luchadoro, Gordo.
Gordo's brought his A game tonight.
What is this? Beautiful cutter off the ladder on the Bane-x.
Something has lit a fire under Gordo tonight. I don't know if he had a little extra candy before he came out to the ring or what.
Oh, what kind of candy? That's some nose candy energy right there.
Well, I'm not going to speculate on that, but
Gordo's hungry for that briefcase.
He definitely is. Everyone in this match is, even though they've been celebrating and dancing, they all definitely want that briefcase.
What is this? Wait, Bane-x is climbing to the ropes, and so is Riley.
This can't end good.
Gordo tried to roll out, but Bane-x rolls him right back in. Bates telling Bane-x that this is his splash, and an excavator midair.
Wow.
Bane-x just hit Bates with an excavator midair and a jumping knee strike from Blaze to Corey Lee on the outside. Gordo's the only man left in the ring.
Yeah, that kind of maneuver, it's high risk and no reward in that case.
And there was no reward for Gordo as he got hit with an excavator as well. And a standing double stomp there from Aaron Blaze. Blaze, once again, in control of this ladder match. He's being a bit of an opportunist, seeking his moment.
Yeah, and in this kind of match, that is a perfect strategy. You expend a lot of energy going after everyone, or you can lay back and wait till everyone's down and,
hit a
pick your spots. Yes.
He's hit Bane-x with a bulldog off the ladder. You know what? There's so many spots in this match. If our production budget wasn't so low, I'd be asking for replays.
That's definitely something I would like to rewatch.
Well, that's what the rewind button's for here on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. And Corey Lee with a CKO.
Verbally out of nowhere.
And Gordo with a dinner tray. Where did Gordo get a dinner tray from?
There's all kinds of weapons strewn about this back alley.
And that shot rang out onto Riley Bates right there. And Gordo's setting the table up. What does he think he's going to do with that?
I don't know, but you better focus on getting back in that ring and trying to climb that ladder.
Aaron Blaze with an A-Town down right there. On to Corey Lee. Blaze is the only man standing in the ring right now. If I were him, I'd climb that ladder and grab the briefcase.
Oh, that seems to be what he's doing.
Gordo just chucked the dinner tray at the head of Aaron Blaze.
Hey, whatever it takes to get a man off that ladder. grab him, knock him down, or throw a dinner tray at him.
I'd say there's everything under the ring but the kitchen sink, but hell, that may even be under there at this point. Gordo's going to town with that dinner tray.
I would not be surprised.
He's doing to-go service all night long. Oh, just the thud of Aaron Blaze's head on the dinner tray. That dinner tray had no forgiveness.
Definitely not, and seems like a perfect opportunity for Gordo to climb up the ladder. But, oh no, he gets cut off.
And Bates fighting him. Corey Lee on the outside. Gordo catches an FML off the ladder.
Oh.
Corey Lee with a prime
Forget
opportunity.
my life. Gordo just forgot a lot of his.
And now Blaze, Corey Lee, Gordo, Bates is on the middle rope. Could be looking for that frog splash he does to pop the can, but there's no target for him to hit. He jumps off in a super kick from Aaron Blaze.
Caught him in midair.
Blaze throwing a super kick party here, giving anyone and everyone that moves a taste of his feet, and even Gordo on the outside.
You want to make sure everyone is incapacitated so you can climb that ladder.
And he's dispatching of everybody from the ring, trying to make sure the ring's empty. And what's he doing? He takes the ladder down? This doesn't seem...
This is not a good strategy.
This doesn't seem
Most
like...
of this match, he's had really good ideas, but I don't think this is one of them.
Wait, what's Blaze gonna do? Tope Suicida!
Goes to the outside and knocks down everyone.
That was a beautiful suicide dive from Mr. Main Event.
Yes, that was a great move from Aaron Blaze. And better move would be get in that ring, get that ladder up, and get that briefcase while everyone is down.
Everybody's down. Bates getting back to his feet, and Blaze lines Gordo up for a nasty curb stomp right there on the outside of the ring. It's all Blaze and Bates here.
Giving Gordo a taste of his own medicine.
Indeed, with a Candy Crush. And, well, Blaze just hit one on Bates, too.
Handing them out. Trying to take down anybody and by any means necessary.
And Bane-x with a super kick of his own. Blaze able to move out of the way. I mean, I'm sorry if I'm getting jumbled. There's a Blaze, a Bates, a Bane. I'm all over the place here. Who do you think's going to walk out?
There's lots of action. Well, it seems like Blaze has been getting the upper hand in the last few moments of this match. But he seemed to lost focus also. As if, now he's getting the ladder. Finally, he kind of remembers to, get up there and get that briefcase.
He's getting caught up in the moment. The moment of the big stage. But Corey Lee hits him with an FML.
Oh, that might be just
And the Salvation got all of that FML.
Yes.
It's all
Corey Lee getting every bit of that move.
It's all Corey Lee. Is this? And ladies and gentlemen,
is.
Corey Lee is your new Stimulus Briefcase holder. That means he can cash in for any championship in CBW anytime he wants.
Yes. Got that briefcase. He will be a champion soon.
Anytime, anywhere, he can cash in for the United States Championship, the Wild West Championship, or the Critical Heavyweight Championship.
If I know Corey Lee, he will definitely be looking for the opportunity to take any of those titles, and he will definitely pick his spot and cash that in.
Ladies and gentlemen, the action isn't done here tonight. Stay tuned as our next match is Mr. Sore versus DTC.
The following contest.
And what an announcement that is. Kurt Adams returns on CBW Shakedown episode 31. It's the Fallout show from Bound for Destiny.
That's something we definitely look forward to. Back from his backyard coming to that CBW.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're being joined here now to the ring by SBW's greatest high flyer, Mr. Soar. This man's a former Union champion, feuding Riley Bates, of all people, for the SBW Union Championship. I mean, last time we saw Mr. Soar here on CBW, it was facing Riley Bates on a SBW showcase match back on an episode of Shakedown.
Yeah, definitely want to see what this high flyer has in store today.
I mean, he's facing another high flyer in DTC. DTC, no stranger to running the ropes.
Oh, definitely not. He's definitely a risk taker and will definitely loves going off that top rope.
The click, click, boom means it's boom time for the man from Battle Creek, Michigan, DTC. Now, Alan, you've seen through the grapevine some work of DTC. What do you think of DTC?
He's a very high energy wrestler. He loves going off that top rope. He loves taking risks. That's the one thing with DTC. You get into that ring with DTC, you had better be prepared to take some punishment to your body, because he'll definitely punish his own to dole out the punishment to you. He loves using his own body as a weapon. He's not afraid to like I said, take those high risks.
Ladies and gentlemen, this matchup is underway as DTC circles Mr. Soar, and a shaking of the hand, some sportsmanship from DTC in this match as we go into a collar and elbow tie-up. DTC backing Mr. Soar into the corner with some chops there on the high flyer. And it's not very often that I say someone has a size advantage on Mr. Soar, but it's the reverse in this match. Mr. Soar has the size advantage, at least height-wise, on DTC.
Yeah, he definitely does. The DTC has a wealth of experience. Like I said, he's a little crazy. He will put his own body through a lot to dole out punishment to his opponent.
And I take it back to something I asked you at Night of Madness. Can experience overcome youth, or will it be that high-flying youth overcoming the high-flying veteran experience of DTC?
Well, with both high flyers, it always comes down to that high risk, high reward. When sometimes it's high risk and no reward. Sometimes you go to that top rope and you come up with nothing, and you hurt no one but yourself. So I think it's going to come down to who makes that big mistake, who goes for that big move and misses.
Speaking of big moves, that was a beautiful sit-out Alabama slammer from way down under there on Mr. Soar from DTC.
Oh yeah, he went for that jackknife cover, didn't get the 3, but he's staying on top of him.
A beautiful drop kick. I mean, again, I expected a cruiserweight classic between these two, and I am not being under-delivered.
Yeah, definitely. I see a lot of high flying moves. I said a lot of risky business going on in that ring.
Risky business might need some whiskey business after all of this is said and done, as we go back into a collar and elbow tie-up. And DTC once again taking advantage and getting the upper hand on this collar and elbow.
Yep, that's that veteran experience coming to light. He he knows how to work his way around those fundamental moves and be able to deliver something like he just did.
Beautiful fisherman suplex there as now he trying to work Mr. Soar into a position.
He's going to that top rope.
What's DTC looking for here? Off the top. Beautiful frog splash, and he gets the roll through on it, rolling all the way out to the ring. That wasn't a smart move from DTC.
Yeah, beautiful frog splash, but he wasn't able to capitalize.
And again, Mr. Soar able to get back to his feet after the miscalculation from DTC. Whips DTC off the ropes. Big clothesline. This could be the momentum that Mr. Soar needed to come back in this match. Because now he looks for a suplex on DTC.
Looks like Mr. Soar is going to go to the top rope now. Deliver something of his own. What? Big splash there.
He got a splash of his own.
He was able to capitalize, but only got a 2 out of that.
And DTC with a Hurricane Rana. Again, the flippy dippy moves are in order here.
And he's in position. Oh, 317.
Dial it up, ladies and gentlemen. 317 from the veteran DTC. As DTC again climbs the ropes in a beautiful senton there.
I would think he'd go for the pin, but maybe he thinks that Mr. Sword needs a little more punishment.
He planted Mr. Soar in his head, and DTC going up top. What is this? A moonsault!
But
didn't get any of it.
The pool was empty. Got nothing. Mr. Soar able to get the upper hand. What's he going for?
And a sore breaker there. That could be all she wrote. And no, DTC kicking out of a sore breaker.
Barely a 2 count from Ref Festus.
And DTC's got to do something here, or Mr. Soar's going to take the victory in this match, as it's been all Mr. Soar since that miss on the moonsault.
Yep, like I said, high risk, no reward, and Mr. Soar was able to capitalize and just is pouring on the offense now.
Mr. Soar's got to stay on it, but DTC again with the veteran wherewithal and a recoil there. That single leg knee strike. Beautiful recoil knee there from DTC. And again, DTC looking for that Alabama slam of the beautiful set out Alabama. And he gets the pinfall.
3.
I don't know what DTC calls that move, but I think we should call it the click click boom.
Sounds apropos because he definitely laid the boom on Mr. Soar, and he is at the losing end of this battle. DTC is victorious here at Bound for Destiny.
I mean, DTC's started off rocky here in CBW with that triple threat elimination match, but went to Bound for Destiny and still got his win back here on the grandest stage of them all, and seems to be showing a bit of sportsmanship there to his fellow high flyer. And ladies and gentlemen, the action's not done. Here tonight, we have next the bull rope match.
Hello, CBW fans. It's the matchmaker JX. And I have a message for all of you and Corey Lee. Corey Lee, you were only able to win at Bound for Destiny because I was unable to be there for some very unforeseen reasons. But I can tell you this, you got lucky in our last match that Ref Festus counted a little too quick, or I would have got up and finished the job. I'm telling you this now. Next time you meet me in the ring, May 7th, things are not going to go the way they did last time. This time, the matchmaker will get his hand raised.
And strong words from JX to Corey Lee. But ladies and gentlemen, next up, we have the 24/7 Wild West Championship bull rope match between Ref Festus and Dark Skull. Let's take a look back at how we got to this match. Festus, feeling disrespected by Dark Skull, allowed Dark Skull to pick the stipulation for this match, and Dark Skull dragging out a very classic stipulation in a bull rope match.
Yeah, Ref Festus said he was going to make Dark Skull respect the belt and him as a competitor. But I don't know, this bull rope match, Dark Skull may have an upper hand because Ref Festus isn't a trained wrestler. He's mainly just a referee. He, hasn't ever been in anything like a bull rope match, especially with a guy like Dark Skull.
Now, Ref Festus should understand, though, the rules of a bull rope match. And ladies and gentlemen, the rules, if you don't know, is in order to capture the victory in the match, you must touch all four corners in sequence with one another. If you break at all, you have to restart. It doesn't matter what order you touch the four in, but you've got to touch all four corners.
Yes, classic match type. Dark Skull has decided that this is the stipulation that he wants to go after Ref Festus in. Ref Festus did ask for this match, but Dark Skull getting in the ref's face, no matter who it is.
The Bone Collector has an issue with the black and white stripes. Maybe he doesn't like zebras. I don't know what it is. He just has an issue with referees.
He dislikes authority? I don't know.
He is your 24/7 Wild West Champion, Ref Festus.
And ladies and gentlemen, it's counting to four time. He is your current 24/7 Wild West Champion, Ref Festus, looking to retain his championship tonight on the biggest stage of them all. We've already witnessed one title change here tonight. Do you think, Alan, that there will be a second one here tonight in this bull rope match?
I would like to believe that Ref Festus will make Dark Skull respect him, and he'll be able to keep that 24/7 title. But he's going to have to go through hell, because Dark Skull, I am genuinely scared of the man. He's a very frightening character, and now you've put a weapon in his hand, on his hand.
I mean, I saw the Bone Collector back in catering earlier before the show, and instead of eating the chicken, he was dragging the carcass out of the whole chicken and gnawing on the bones.
That is just frightening.
And referee showing what this title is for tonight. 24/7 Wild West Championship is on the line. The 24/7 rules have been suspended for this contest.
Yes, CBW management suspending those 24/7 rules when this actual match is happening. So.
One of Chase Sullivan's last judgments there is Festus tries to ambush Dark Skull with the cowbell in the middle of the bull rope.
Oh! Dark Skull just absorbing those blows and then knocking down Festus, pulling into him, knocking him down with another clothesline.
And it's hard to compete against a referee who isn't a trained wrestler, but it's even harder when that referee is tied to you. And Dark Skull wasting no time going after the turnbuckles here.
This is kind of the disrespect that he showed in that match when he slammed Festus. He just thought that 2 clotheslines and a couple of shots from that cowbell would be enough to keep the old man down.
And Festus tried to again use the cowbell as a weapon, but Dark Skull not having any of it. As Dark Skull now has the cowbell of his own and whips the leg out from under Festus and now just whipping him with the bull rope.
Oh, just laying those shots in across his back. That has to sting. That if you ever touched a bull rope, it's not smooth. It is coarse, it is harsh.
It's painful, and Festus has taken a lot of different ropes to his backs over the years. I mean, he was there when twine was invented. So you gotta think that this bull rope has to be the hardest hitting rope he's ever gotten hit with. Is now he's giving a little quid pro quo to Dark Skull, hitting Dark Skull with the bull rope, lifting the shirt of Dark Skull. Now Festus inflicting the punishment on to Dark Skull.
Yep, getting back and hoping that that's enough to keep Dark Skull down.
Festus getting 2 turnbuckles. Dark Skull able to once again cut him off.
Yep. Yeah, it's going to take a lot more to keep Dark Skull down.
It's one of the disadvantages of being in a ring this tiny, ladies and gentlemen. We only have a 12x12 here in CBW.
And what's Dark Skull doing?
Oh, he's got him in the crush. Just crushing the skull.
Just squeezing the sense out of Festus.
And what is Festus trying to do here? Is Festus going to will? Oh, and that time the cowbell was effective. Right to the top of the dome of the skeleton head. And now again, whooping Dark Skull with the bull rope. And a clothesline in the corner from Festus. Now, AJ, you know Festus on a personal level. You've talked with the man. You've had interviews with the man. What do you think is going through Festus's mind in this match right now?
Well, he is definitely trying to figure out what's going to keep Dark Skull down. He's hit him with the bull rope. He's hit him with the cowbell. And right now, trying to sneak, around to get all those 4 corners.
And he's 3 corners deep. Oh, Dark Skull sets up right in front of Festus. And, ladies and gentlemen, Festus is going to have to start over. The triad's been broke. He couldn't get to that 4th turnbuckle before Dark Skull caught him. Now Dark Skull dragged him to the middle of the ring with a big, stiff DDT, dropping the ref right on his cranium.
Yeah, Festus' head right into that mat. And that might be enough. Keep him down so Dark Skull can touch all 4 corners. He's got to try.
The butterfly effect in full effect here tonight as Dark Skull goes after those turnbuckles, but Festus right there to stop him.
Cutting him off before he can get to that 3rd one.
And what's Festus doing? Festus hits the pinfall! Festus catching Dark Skull off guard with a pinfall there. Not to be confused with pinning Dark Skull. You can't pin someone in this type of contest.
That's right. That's just that stunner-like maneuver. That's what Ref Festus calls it. And another pinfall.
You know, it gets real confusing calling a referee's match.
It can. It can.
How
It's
many...
really, and speaking of confusing, Dark Skull just, absorbing those blows.
I mean, he ate those pinfalls left and right and ringing the cowbell in the ear of Ref Festus. Ref Festus's eardrums are not what they used to be. I mean, he took air horns during the Pinata Paradigm match, and wait, Dark Skull's got the bull rope wrapped around the throat of Ref Festus.
Oh, he's choking the life out of him.
I mean, it's all legal. Now he's salting the rope around the throat of Ref Festus.
And it's got a burn. Like I said, that is rough, coarse material just being flossed across his throat.
And I think Ref Festus is out. I don't know how he's stirring right now.
That's just not by will. He might be actually out.
I mean, what a way to go here at Bound for Destiny 3. Here in the co-main event, the Wild West title on the line as Dark Skull hits Ref Festus with a headbutt. And it looks to have done just about as much damage to Festus as it did to Dark Skull.
Yeah, well, he headbutted him with that cowbell.
Both men are down here in this bull rope match here in the co-main event of Bound for Destiny 3.
1, 2.
One of them has to get to their feet to touch those four corners.
4.
And the referee checking on both men at a count of 5. He gets to that count of 10. It could be over, and there's Dark Skull sitting back up. Festus up to a foot. Festus is back to his feet, and he just whips that rope right into the face of Dark Skull one more time, and now ramming the cowbell into the skull. I mean, he's all skull, but
relentlessly hitting him in the head with that.
Dark Skull just absorbing all of it.
I think by now, Ref Festus would figure out that cowbell is having little to no effect on Dark Skull.
I mean,
he needs to figure out some other way to keep him down.
Dark Skull has had a number for everything Ref Festus has tried to do in this contest thus far. And again, but maybe that's what's wrong with Dark Skull. He's letting himself get distracted by the fact there's another referee in the ring.
That could very well be the case.
And Festus back to his feet. Oh, and a gut check there. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a very back and forth contest.
Yeah, I definitely think that maybe he won't verbally say anything, but Dark Skull might have some respect for Festus after this.
And Festus trying to get all those corners right in front of the face of Dark Skull.
Sneak him. That didn't work.
Dark Skull choking Ref Festus out right now? And he is. Rear naked choke and a headbutt to the back of the cranium. This match has been all Dark Skull.
Yeah.
Like I said, it was back and forth, but I'm giving Festus a little more credit than he's gotten in this match.
Definitely. Everything that Festus has hit Dark Skull with, he has absorbed or had an answer for.
And Dark Skull. Oh, but Festus. Oh. Festus playing it smart.
Yep. Skull has a second. Festus has a second.
And Dark Skull
in the third. Oh, I think Dark Skull's on to him. He caught him.
Caught him, and look at this. Going for the skull-crushing finale.
Oh, that might have finally put Festus down. And now he had Dark Skull having to restart. Oh, he's freaking... What's he doing?
He's He's dragging Ref Festus with the rope. He's got him hung like a noose.
3.
this is definitely...
And ladies and gentlemen, that's it.
It's over. Estes was incapacitated, that skull-crushing finale, and then Dark Skull just wrapped the rope around his throat, choking the life out of him as he went and tapped all four corners. Estes had no answer for that, as he was, being choked and dragged around that ring.
Dark Skull demanding the referee take off the bull rope. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, what a co-main event here at Bound for Destiny 3. That's the second title change we've had tonight. You got to wonder if that trend's going to carry over into our main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say it, but congratulations to Dark Skull capturing the 24/7 Wild West Championship. That's his first championship since the titles here in CBW were unified into the Critical Heavyweight title. But ladies and gentlemen, we are not done with you here tonight. Right after the commercial break, we get to our Bound for Destiny 3 main event. And for sure, ladies and gentlemen, go follow us on Instagram, but don't go anywhere just yet. Let's take a look at how these four competitors got into the situation they're in here tonight in the main event.
Is it millennial happening already? Wait. No way. Oh my god. We haven't seen him in over a year.
But I ain't gonna snap. You push me to the edge, but I'll keep coming back.
And ladies and gentlemen, the buck stops here.
Here's the main event. It's time to go big or go home.
And it's for the Critical Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first. Widespread reports of the infectious X virus are pouring in as people around the world are beginning to panic. Medical experts have informed us that alteration of human DNA has led to the creation of an entirely new type of virus. This X virus is somehow able to spread through sound waves, rearranging and permanently modifying humans on a cellular level. By creating auditory and visual hallucinations, it starts with seemingly random changes in pitch, until slowly, the infected begin to lose the ability to understand language. You may begin to feel disoriented as sounds become more distorted and volume increases. Your body begins to vibrate. Time slows down as reality disappears.
Ladies and gentlemen, we talk about going big for Bound for Destiny. No one does it bigger than the main attraction.
Yes, our critical heavyweight champion, Fletch. Facing an uphill battle tonight in a fatal four-way. Anyone can walk into the main event of the biggest show of the year, a fatal four-way, and come out as still champion. It's this night.
And Fletch digging back into his repertoire here, throwing it back. He's the virus.
Yes.
And for those more inclined to other product, he was once the virus in XCW. He plagued the XCW roster much like he has plagued the roster here in CBW since joining as the nemesis of the roster.
Yes, right. Nemesis, now the virus, infecting the entire roster, trying to run over all of them and eradicate all the opponents today.
And coming out next, the more inclined eye, you see the Stimulus Briefcase holder is paying attention to this match closely.
That would make me nervous if I were any one of the competitors.
Well, especially if you're Storm, who's coming out now, is rather new to CBW. He's been here since Hard Reset, the first show of 2023. He's made an impact so far here. Didn't get the job done in the Reach for the Opportunity Rumble, but got this spot after teaming with Fletch and ending in a brawl at Night of Madness.
Yeah, these four men have faced each other as tag partners, but now tonight it's every man for themselves.
And speaking of every man for themselves, you gotta wonder if maybe he's not gonna be alone tonight. NYKE Vibe's got his family in this match when Captain Law enters, but this is a year in the making. NYKE Vibe leaving the company over a year ago as Critical Heavyweight Champion, and then a little over a year later walks in to the main event of Bound for Destiny 3 in an attempt to recapture a title he never lost.
Yeah, exactly. He thinks he deserves that to hold that title simply because, like you said, he never did lose it. But he's definitely got to earn it tonight. I don't think his cousin will be much backup to him, as he'll be going for that title as well.
Captain Law!
Man, Law has been out to prove his point. You know, Law kind of turning a new leaf ever since Hard Reset here in CBW, doing things the way he should, going by the law, if you will, going by the book and doing things the way everybody wants him to. And so far it hasn't paid out for him, but here he is once again in the main event, again, much like Storm, by happenstance, by luck, all because the Night of Madness Tag Team main event devolved into chaos.
Yes, we thought we were just going to see a simple one-on-one before all of that chaos. And now we're treated to a fatal four-way.
And a treat it will be, as the Critical Heavyweight Championship is up for grabs here tonight in the main event of the biggest show of the year, Bound for Destiny 3.
Yeah, main event, biggest show, and 4 big guys. That ring is filled with some mighty large competitors.
I mean, this match is the Langston special, you know, big meaty men slapping meat, and Storm went straight after Law, and NYKE trying to pull Storm off of Law. Again, that family connection. And NYKE goes straight after Captain Law. We got a stare down between NYKE and Storm. Now we've got an alliance on Law, but Law able to shove both men off and catches NYKE with a pump knee there.
Yeah, just like in that ladder match earlier, this is another kind of match where you'll get those short-lived alliances, but they're definitely going to be short-lived because only one man can walk out as champion today.
And Fletch pulled a stick out of his tights and he's just grinding the edge of it into the head of Storm. I'm sorry, the smoke from Fletch's entrance is still gagging us here at the table.
Yes, smell is quite pungent over here. I'm having trouble breathing myself.
Now we've got Law and Fletch in the ring. These two no strangers to one another. And it looks like we're getting shades of Hard Reset all over again, as Law gets caught with that enziguri from the virus. Fletch now picking the man in black up to his feet and drags the Antichrist into the corner.
Fletch trying just working over Law's way.
Those knife edge chops in the corner from Fletch.
Definitely can't feel good.
And Law tried to take advantage of Fletch taking his time, but Fletch had a scouted beautiful forearm in the corner. Could be looking for the cannonball, and that's vintage Fletch right there.
Oh, yeah. That classic Fletch offense there.
And now it seems like Storm and NYKE getting into it on the outside of the ring, and Storm with almost a headlock driver while he's holding on to a sleeper. I mean, Storm's got some innovative offense getting in here.
Yeah, and if he can choke out NYKE, leave him out on outside of the ring, it's one less person to have to contend with to try to win this match.
And Fletch telling Storm to get in the ring. I'm at a loss for words. I'm at a loss for breath. I've had a joyous night here at Bound for Destiny 3 as the cousins fighting on the outside. The camera didn't pick it up, but Law just kicked NYKE square in the face on the outside as Fletch now working on Storm inside the ring.
Just shots of plenty to Storm.
Another kick to the face of NYKE.
So much action, our camera can't keep up, and neither can we.
I mean, I'm having trouble keeping my breath calling all this action.
Oh, just a slap to the face. Now a right hand. Just knocking Storm down. What's Fletch gonna do?
bumping headbutt. Fletch
Oh.
changing it up a little bit there.
Fletch innovating his own classic offense, trying to get a 3 count there, but Storm may have kicked out, but Law definitely helped break that up as well.
Now it seems like we're going to get maybe some more Law and Fletch action as Law turns Fletch around into some big shots of his own.
Laying those right hands in.
And a bulldog from the Antichrist of Backyard Wrestling onto the critical heavyweight champion, and Fletch smartly rolling out of the ring. It may be fatal 4-win, it may be no disqualification, but that pinfall still has to happen in the ring.
Exactly. There's a veteran ring awareness of Fletch. You know, if he rolls to the outside, he can't get pinned.
And you talk about ring awareness. NYKE had a little bit of ring awareness there, despite not having been in the ring very long. He caught Law with a beautiful hot shot there on the ropes. And now NYKE has Law, could be looking to give the big man a suplex right there.
Oh.
Got the
big
man
guy
up.
like that, such a just very basic fundamental move, but it rocked Captain Law's world.
Oh, and vintage NYKE vibe here into the arm bar. He's put people away with this move, and you got to remember, Law has a history of broken arms. If NYKE makes Law tap here, NYKE will be your new critical heavyweight champion.
Yeah, hyperextending that elbow, trying to break the arm, but
there's so much going on.
And got him to break that arm.
Storm has the critical heavyweight title right over the back of NYKE Vibe, and laying that belt in onto the challenger. Now NYKE Vibe, he has a grievance to air in this match. I mean, he should have been the one facing Fletch right now. It shouldn't have been a fatal 4-way.
Yeah, he definitely should feel away. It should just be a one-on-one.
And Fletch with a steel chair rocking the Antichrist out on the backyard. Right there on that solid turf.
I'm sure Fletch feels a way about it too, because he doesn't have to be pinned.
Indeed, Fletch does not have to be pinned or submitted in this match. And NYKE with an STO there taking down Storm, but Fletch is right there with the chair and bashes NYKE in the side of the head. NYKE didn't even get a chance to see it coming.
That might be all. That was a vicious chair shot to NYKE Vibe's head.
As many shots as NYKE has taken to the head in this match, I'm surprised NYKE was able to compete still.
Goes to show that critical heavyweight title is will make a man do amazing things.
And Fletch with a little bit of disrespect to his Bound for Destiny challenger as he just chucked the chair on the outside of the ring, but now he climbs the rope looking for that vintage fist, but instead stomps the hand of Storm. Storm tried to roll out of the way of the fist, but Fletch again able to innovate his own moveset and adapt. You know, they say adapt or perish, and he made sure Law perished trying to get in the ring right there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely on more than one occasion, Fletch has changed up his offense. You know, his adversaries have been, looked like they thought they'd gotten out of the way of harm and hadn't, because Fletch able to change on the fly.
And Fletch using Storm's own book as a weapon right now and just drops it square into the Ding-a-ling family jewels. Ding dong dinger, ladies and gentlemen. He ain't having no kids.
Oh. Thing he'll be cuddling up with tonight is going to be a nice ice pack on those, on his nethers.
And what's Fletch looking for here on the outside of the ring? Storm trying to fight it off, but Fletch not letting him. And a side effect on the ring apron.
Oh. As we all know, that's the hardest part of the ring.
And Fletch
Storm's spine might be just in pieces.
Fletch going in for the cover now. And Law barely there to break it up. And Law now going for the pin. Smart move by Captain Law, but NYKE vibe there to break it up.
Sometimes in a match like this, being opportunistic is better than being good.
I mean, you take whatever opportunities you can get. And Law getting kicked in the face by Fletch, and NYKE getting back to his feet here. Law and Storm rolling out of the ring, trying to evade getting hit anymore. And another STO out of the corner.
That's an ugly landing on Fletch's part. He might be out.
He goes in for the cover off the STO. Referee Double B says nothing but a 2, but NYKE telling him to count it again and again. Another near fall. And NYKE goes for it a third time. And Fletch went for the eyes. NYKE took too long on those counts. He took too long trying to delay the inevitable.
Yeah. I think if NYKE might, if he just took the leg or got more of his weight over Fletch's shoulders, he might have gotten the pinfall. It was a bit of a lackadaisical cover, in my opinion.
And Law able to work Fletch in the corner with a double drop kick. Now with the beautiful hip attack, runs off the other ropes and a face wash, getting all of that on to the virus Fletch. He drags Fletch out the hard way, goes into the cover. 1, 2, and again, Fletch able to kick out. Doesn't matter what anybody's done. Fletch has not been able to be taken out on this match.
Yeah, after that flurry of offense from Captain Law, Fletch still able to take out.
And Law has him locked in the lockdown. Law's got the lockdown wrenched in deep here. All Fletch has to do, though, is roll over, and he can reverse the pressure on this and put all the pressure onto Law's knees. But NYKE there to break it up. And now Storm in the ring. Storm going after Law here. Tried to get a pin, but the referee wasn't in position.
Yeah, Double B out of position.
And now NYKE and Storm working together on Law here. I guess that family connection went right out the window.
I said every man for himself. And they might have had a connection, but in this match, that critical heavyweight title is all that matters.
And again, Law had his cousin scouted. I don't know if you caught that, but I saw it. He caught him in the nuts and then hit him with an uppercut. But Fletch has one of the bars from the ring. What's Fletch doing over there on the ropes? Wait, Storm and NYKE have a double team submission, and if Law taps, who wins?
I definitely would be referee's discretion, but I don't know how you decide that.
And they're both working on the arm. The past injuries on that arm shining through in this contest. And NYKE releases the hold, and Law able to rake the eyes of Storm. And Fletch is over there working on the ropes. And NYKE whips Law. NYKE with a Samoan spike.
Oh,
the tip of
such a devastating maneuver.
The spike right there, the tip of the thumb right to the jugular.
Stop the blood flow to your brain, crush your larynx, and do all kinds of damage with that maneuver.
We'll talk about stopping the blood flow to your brain. Fletch just hooked NYKE and hooking the mouth of NYKE with the turnbuckle hook.
I can't even imagine how much that must hurt.
And Storm working on the leg of Law. And another one smashing the referee. We have a second referee out here to stop Storm. We have Double B and Double J.
Trying to see if
and NYKE caught Fletch in the nuts and a big DDT right there on the rope. That's a solid steel cable. The referee trying to help Law back to the back.
may just be a one-on-one match now. Nigel versus Fletch.
The vibe check. Catches him with the vibe check, the ripcord Superman punch. And NYKE has him in a camel clutch with the rope, choking out Fletch. I'm just getting word now that Law is being taken to the trainer's facility. He was unable to walk out on his own. Storm continued to attack him into the back. And I think Fletch is out here, though.
That arm drops 3 times. We've got a new critical heavyweight champion.
NYKE choking the life out of Fletch with the rope.
We do.
We have a new NYKE a year later, and NYKE's not letting off. NYKE's your new critical heavyweight champion. And wait, is NYKE going to help Fletch up? No, he turns it into the armbar. This is just deplorable.
This is uncalled for. He's already been beaten. You're already a champ. Come on, NYKE.
You're snap the arm. Oh, wait, there's DTC. DTC chasing the critical heavyweight champion out of here. NYKE running like a scared hound with his tail tucked between his legs. DTC making the save for Fletch. But ladies and gentlemen, we have a new critical heavyweight champion.
The trend of title changes at this Bound for Destiny continues into the main event.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have to go. But we need to get some medical attention out here for Fletch. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching Bound for Destiny, and stay tuned for the next episode where Kurt Adams returns.